pal sort of thing going on. I always email her, and she's such a lovely person and really, really, really honest. If you ever see a review by Antonya, it's just 100% honest, guaranteed, whether it's free, whether she bought it. I always rely on them, and that's increasingly rare to find. So you might know her from the Lime crime scandal. I think she was one of the only people to stand up and say, you know what, it's not actually good. And she was threatened with legal action and just was not fazed by it, not intimidated at all. This was like ancient history now, but it just goes to show the calibre of her reviews. If you've not checked her channel out, then I will obviously put it below. With swaps, I always try my best to hope that the other person is as happy as I am, but with this it'll be hard because I've been sent this huge box and it's, as always, really great stuff. So Antonia's in America and I'm obviously in the UK, so it always gives us a chance to swap the best drugstore stuff that's been getting rave reviews, and yeah, it's just really good. Now, always amazingly packed, so take off all the layers of bubble wrap. And then everything was individually bagged up as well. So I have looked at this already, but I'll go through it with you now. I did actually ask for this. This is Sally Hansen, which we can't really get in the UK. There's a very, very limited amount of items, and I've never seen this. This is called Black Diamonds, and I didn't realise that it had a diamond actually inside the bottle, so I really like that. I asked for this because I bought Chanel Black Pearl and I've actually swapped it away. I didn't like Chanel Black Pearl because although the colour was wonderful, absolutely adored it, I put Sèche top coat on as I do with all polishes, and yet it's still chipped just the same day. I think it was appalling, and I've heard that this is a dupe for that, so I really want to try it out. It really looks like a dupe. I think I'll put it on now, so I'll let you know in an annotation. So that's Black Diamond, number 480, and this is Spoiled by Wet n Wild, which I've never tried before, and there's this really nice peachy colour which I think will actually really suit me. I do like peaches, and there's not that many colours I can actually wear on my nails because my fingers are quite thin, and when I wear blue and certain reds and purples I just look like very witchy. Anyway, this is a sort of aqua sea green, and again I think it will be an easy colour for me to wear. So I really like that. Those are Let's Get Sushi and Toad Alley Amazing. I've actually heard of Let's Get Sushi, so I have a feeling that one's a good one. Amazingly, none of these cracked or leaked or anything, which is testament to Antonya's amazing skills at packing. Puts everyone to shame. This is something I was really excited by as well. It's also Wet n Wild, and it's the I Love Mattes palette, and I'm so happy to have this. So lovely of her, because this was actually her palette and she couldn't find me one, and she sacrificed her own one, which is just way too nice, but I was too mean to argue, so I've accepted, and I love these. I've not tried them, but just I've seen reviews and they look absolutely identical to how they looked in videos, so I'm really, really delighted with that, and might even wear it today. I've got an Ulta bag here. She got me 3 CoverGirl lipsticks, and I absolutely love CoverGirl lipsticks. I've got Delish Regal, and it's one of my favourite lipsticks. It feels really high-end. I wish we could get these in the UK because I even like the packaging. I think it's really useful with the colour just at the bottom. This one is called Enchantress, and it's a pink, sort of pale magenta pink, which I think will be quite nice on me actually. I don't venture too far into the pink category, but that one might be okay. And then I've got two deep colours here, which will be really good for the winter. We've actually had snow in the UK, so we're having a bit of a late winter. And this one is called Entwined, and it's a very dark plum. I think it might be wearable for me. And this one is called Euphoria, which is quite similar, slightly more red than the other one. Yeah, slightly more red. And again, I think that might be quite sophisticated to wear in the winter for that pale snow white look. So that's those. Then I've got some L'Oreal Project Runway, which must be, it says limited edition. I've never seen this, so I don't know if it hit the UK, but this one is a blusher and the other one is an eyeshadow quad. This one's called Audacious Amazon's Blush. It looks really neutral, looks really nice. Can't wait to try that actually, for that very no makeup look. This one is again quite neutral. You get a peach, a shimmery peach, a gunmetal shimmer and a sort of matte deep grey it looks like. And that's called Charming Cockatoo's Gaze. It looks like that. Both Project Runway limited edition, and this one I've never seen this at all. It's also L'Oreal. It's called The Colour of Hope, Nostalgic Beauty, and this looks like a really lovely, useful quad. You get a peach, a pale amber, a sort of neutral greyed brown, and then a deeper sort of cool toned brown. These look so good. Okay, these are by Milani, and I'm not sure if you can get some Milani in the UK. I've not seen these, but maybe you can get them, but I think I would have seen them. I think you can only get pencils, and I've only really seen, I'll have to have a look. This one is, these are all baked blushes. This one's called Carolina, and it's a very pinky peach. This one is a pale peachy shade called Luminoso 05. This one is a golden sort of peach. You get a mirror over here and then a brush in there. So that's Rose Doro, which I think I've heard of, and that one's slightly golden peach. Now there was one casualty, but because of the way Antonya wrapped it, it only affected this one bag. Somewhat inevitably, I'll leave that till last, but it's the loose shimmery eyeshadows, but they look really nice, so I'll leave that for a moment. So just before that, I got a load of eyeshadows. So happy about these. I have to admit, I asked for this. It's Wet n Wild Nutty, and I've heard a lot about how this is a really good neutral and feels really high end. She actually got me 2 of those, and I really like the packaging on these. It's really small, compact and neat looking. And also a L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow, and I reviewed these when they first came out and I really like them. They've got a sort of weird, almost spongy feel to them, really dense. So I'm looking forward to that one, and that one's called Eternal Black. And then I got two eyeshadows from Etude House, which is a Korean makeup brand. And I've heard a lot about this brand. I've never had the chance to try it. And the packaging looks really nice. It looks like that, is it Jill Stewart, Paul and Joe, that kind of very ornate 19th century spoof kind of makeup. But it looks like a very, very neutral brown and a very, very neutral peach. Fail-proof shades. Looks really good. I might wear that today, in fact, so I'm not wearing any eyeshadow, just liner. And then the final thing is, as I said, this leaked package, so I'm going to brave it. This is called Glamour Doll, and they come in these little pots, and the pots must have slightly unscrewed in transit. There's still tons left. Pale pink shade. That one was called Secretive. This one is called Royal Assassin. That's Royal Assassin. That is really right up my street. It's a deep aubergine with green reflect glitter inside. So wonderful. I've never seen that before. This is Island Chic. It's amazing. It's like MAC Teal, but a lot more neon. It's like a neon version of MAC Teal pigment, which is one of the best pigments they do. Absolute classic one. This one is called Melancholy. Another really, really bright neon. And again, this looks a lot like MAC Blue pigment, which is a really rare pigment, which I had a sample of from Antonya. This is like blue pigment, but very neon. This is like a ultramarine, pure blue. That looks really nice. It looks kind of matte, actually. That's what it looks like swatched. Just there. Really nice. This is called Violent. This is like a pastel version of MAC Violet pigment. Very nice. Very nice lavender. This is called Veteran. Oh wow, this one, I'm so upset this one leaked. It's another really, really cool dark aubergine purple with a copper gold reflect. Right there. I know I just spilled that. It's just there. But it looks like a little goes a really long way, so I have to put these somewhere safe. And then there's this one, which is called Oddity. Oh, this one's a really amazing chartreuse kind of colour. Looks excellent. I love all of these colours. And this one is called, this one's the last one, it's called Blueberry Lush. That is bright, bright blue. That all looks so amazing on, I can just tell. That is really good for brown eyes, which is more or less what I have. I think that will look so wonderful on. I really feel like wearing some of these now, even though I don't want to go for a heavy eye makeup look. And they blend really, really well. I can just tell that it's got a blackened base, so the more you blend, the more that base comes out, so you probably have to put this over a base of some kind, but when you pat it on, that's just amazing. So I'm off to wash my hands now because that was a bit messy, but I absolutely love those. There's nothing like loose pigment for getting that really deep, vibrant colour. So thank you so much, yet another fantastic swap. I'm delighted with everything, and I just hope you love all of my stuff even half as much as I love mine, because that will mean that you're thrilled. Channel link is below, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my swap haul, and keep well everyone. All the best. Bye.